Morning guys, welcome back. Today we are sucking some dirty water out of our dung midden. We've got a bit of a weeping wall system. I'll show you in a minute, but I'm fairly sure, well I know this tanker needs oil. There's hardly any on the dipstick. So we'll put some oil in it before we start. Much better. I'm going to leave that oil on there because that way, if you ever want it, you got it. So this is our weeping wall. Oh, in here is the weeping wall, I should say. This is the beef shed with the new grids at the back above this hole, so the slurry falls down. And then inside, it's similar to an automatic scrape. So the paddles fold in against the wall when they go back, and then they fold themselves out round and pull all the slurry this way into the pit. And then you've got like some slatted boards so that the solid stuff stays this side and the water can drain through. You can suck it out through this pipe in the wall into the tanker. Now this tanker's fairly old, it's done a fair bit of work. And the back here doesn't quite seal properly, so although this is all the way down, whether it's just worn out inside, I don't know, but bought myself this plate down so that when we're sucking up, you can just stick it over the end and that'll hold itself on there to stop air being sucked in. So give it a go, see what happens. We got it sucking up, got it on vacuum. So it's pouring the liquid from this side of the wall. And like I was saying, I put that little plate on the back to stop it sucking in any air. That'll stop it frothing up inside. So the way that a weeping wall works, if you can hear me, you'll see that this side is now lower than this side. So we'll suck out the liquid on this side of the wall, and then we'll take it away, and then we'll come back later on and more of this would have seeped down through and left the solid here. It just makes it easier for us to take it away because this midden's not very big and we have to keep taking the muck out of here, so it just helps if we can take the water away and put it in a different tank, and then all we've got to do is transfer solid muck. Otherwise we're just running back and forth all day with liquid and it doesn't sit in the big dung midden very well. The cab, I'm going to shut it off for the minute on this spool. So I shut it off because we got to the opening of the pipe, so we got down as far as it would go. All it will do then is suck air, and you don't really want it to suck air up. Now we'll let that build back up. We'll take the liquid we've got away so that the tank is empty. That way that when we want to start again we haven't got to build up so much pressure and what's in the tank won't start flushing out back into this midden. That's all disconnected. That's ready to take to the other pit. Then as you can see, I managed to scrape a hole off the side of the boards on this side, and now the water's all running through. So hopefully a lot of that water will be in there by the time we get back, and we'll suck another load out. So this probably looks a bit crude letting it out on clean concrete, but all this concrete slopes down here into this big pit. It's just an enormous dirty water pit down here. Park looking uphill. Open the back up and let it out. This takes any runoff from the sheep shed here. I think she's nearly done. So what I'm going to do is put this back on vacuum, ready for when we go back round. So that's on vacuum. that is not the easiest thing to do in the world. Right, so it's on vacuum. We'll start the power shaft, give it a few revs, let it build up a bit of pressure, and then open. Right, hopefully we're sucking, we are. We need to try and get some more water in the pit. So this is pretty cool, look, the paddles are working. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. So they're going back now, they're folding themselves in. And as they come forward, they fold out. So they are on a timer, so they do that a few times a day, just to keep the channel empty. I'm fighting with this pit a bit, trying to get some water to go through the wall. It's all bunged up, but I am slowly winning. So guys, fast forward about 24 hours. We're now on Wednesday. I managed to suck up about a tanker load in the end, and then the weeping wall sort of started running a bit dry. So we're going to take the tanker off. I'm going to put the stock box on and give that one a wash. I'm going to wash the tractor as well. The tractor's being used for a training course tomorrow, so make that one nice and clean. And then we'll wash the stock box as well whilst we've got the pressure washer going. And a couple other little jobs we've got to do today, so take this one off. So hydraulics all the way up. We'll stick back, let her down. So it's our last day on today before we start our week off, but me and John are coming in tomorrow for a training course. So they announced this morning as well that there's a vaccine for COVID that they're going to start rolling out, which is brilliant. We're obviously a couple of weeks behind with videos to what day it is, but hopefully they'll get this COVID under control and we can return to some form of normality for next year, which would be nice, wouldn't it? I've been beaten. Hello.
John.
Ah yes, this is the same system I used the other day when I was checking it.
I don't know, yes, but I might...
I had a fencing stick, I think.
Not that one.
No, a plastic one.
It's a bit... Coffee time!
Most important meal of the day.
No point being superheroes if you don't have coffee at the wrong time.
No. Right, so the weather has changed. It's now raining, which is a bit annoying, but anyway. John was doing something to this tractor. I think he was cleaning out under the bonnet because they get fairly dusty with feeding and that. And the other one on the straw chopper he's doing as well. So I'll let him finish what he's doing to that a minute because he knows what he's done and what he hasn't. We're going to wash this. The tractor needs a bit of a wash. It's not too dirty, but we're doing the trailer, we might as well do the tractor whilst we're at it. So we'll wait for John to finish his and then we'll crack on. That's about where we want it. We can go further back, but there's not a lot of point because the hose will reach all the way to the front there. So undo the back door, so undo that one. It's on a spring so it doesn't come crashing down. So you'll notice I haven't got my glasses on anymore. With the steam cleaner, you get it inside the box here, you can't see anything. So I finished cleaning the box. It's all nice and sparkly, ready to take some cattle next week. So I'll fold this up. I've also washed one side of the tractor, but I need to turn it around so I can reach the other side. So I'll fold this up, wash the back door down, flip the tractor around and we'll clean that one quick. And yeah, spend half an hour in a box and go outside and it's sunny. So That's good news as well. And it's raining again. Just pretend that the wheel didn't change direction. She's clean, absolutely gleaming. I do like a clean tractor. Take a bit of pride in the kit. So we'll take it up to the workshop, do a bit of greasing and grease it in a little while. So we'll go and do that, and it'll be nearly lunchtime. So we're now on our third weather pattern of the day. It's absolutely freezing. But we'll get our grease gun out of its little holder, give it a quick clean off, and then start attacking some grease nipples, because as they say, you can never have enough lubrication, or is it no such thing as too much lubrication? I can't remember, to be honest. Grease time. Finished greasing up the tractor, that one's all done. Next job is I am cutting some lengths of pipe for an experiment for someone. I don't know what they're going to be used for, but got it on the bandsaw here. Just cut 200 mil each, so it's easy. Cut, move along, cut, move along. And then I got the drill here with a 60 grit sand bit in the end, just to smooth off the edges. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 lengths of pipe. So I'm going to be here for a while. So we're set to doing that for a bit. The way we've got it set up here on the bandsaw, I'm going to lift this one up. I've got the bandsaw raised up. I've got this tap here turned off so it won't fall down. Then release the pressure here on the pipe. Pull it forward till it hits the stop. That's 200 mil from the blade. Put the pressure back on. Then hit go, turn the tap on. Now I just got to do that about 150 times. So this is what it looks like when it comes out of the saw. A few rough edges. And just take the bit of the grip bit on the end of the drill. And there you are, that'll do. Right, we've done 9. 900 to go.
Yeah, simple.
Got the A team now. Well, technically we're team B.
Oh yeah.
So we're the B team.
We're the B team.
Yeah.
If they are the A team, who's who, do you think?
Like, who's B.A. Brass?
Ain't gonna no playing fool.
Who are the other ones?
Murdoch.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Who's the one who just taps himself in the crotch as he drops a roll of top?
I had to invent a new character and that's me.
Why does this only happen when we use it anyway?
I don't know. Maybe because we're the only ones that admit to it. How you getting on? Does it help me looking at you asking stupid questions?
Yeah. This screwdriver is about 1 inch too long for down here.
I feel like I should make a joke about that.
Yeah, a euphemism. Yeah. Right, give him a whirl. Oh. Very safe.
I turned it off?
Yeah. You could have turned it off in 3
I
different
could have
places.
left it going and gone ting, ting, ting. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, no problem. Right.
Back in business.
Right, if we finish this pipe
Yes.
and then go and do whatever we've got to do.
Sounds like a drug euphemism.
This pipe full.
Do you see how I checked to make sure it wasn't going to fall off the end there before I slid it in?
You're learning.
Oh,
This is going like a dream.
is this what you dream of?
Maybe. Cheese. Makes you dream, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't think I've imagined that.
Have you dreamt that?
Oh, I see.
Ah, very good, very good. I reckon pipe was slack. Pipe was slack? Okay, time for bed, I think.
What have you been smoking something while you've been down here wondering?
It's been a week of driving the white Land Rovers.
Oh, yeah.
So guys, I have just finished pushing up the food on the research farm. I'm going home for my dinner. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was a bit different. We mixed it up a bit and we had a couple of different things going on with the tanking and washing and in the workshop. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not, then please subscribe to the channel. That really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in another video very soon. Cheerio.